How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir.
Hello guys, I am Akshay Patan and he is Vedang. So Vedang has recently cleared his Anglo Eastern and Fleet interview. Congratulations Vedang on clearing both
Thank you.
Anglo and Fleet interview.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Guys, we have already discussed the non-technical part of the interview and what all packages Vedang had and how the packages helped Vedang to clear the written and interview. So the video of
Yes.
that link will be available in the description. So Vedang, here we will be discussing about the technical part about
Okay.
written and interview. We will discuss about what all questions did you face in the written and how did
Yeah.
you prepare those questions and what all interview questions did you face. Okay.
All right, sir. All right,
Yeah.
sir.
So first we will begin with Anglo and then we will go with the fleet. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. No issue.
Yeah. Vedant, can you tell me what all topics did you get in the written part of Anglo?
Okay. So in written part of Anglo, mostly the more technical questions were more. So the technical questions were like it is related to IC engine, VCRS cycles, then principle, then NDT methods, and then types of piston. Questions related to pistons and pumps and refrigerator. That's all.
Okay.
So whatever we have studied in mechanical engineering, technical part. So most of the questions are related to that only. So if our concepts is clear, then we can clear the written.
Yeah. Okay. Now, can you tell me what all topics did you face in the written of fleet management?
Okay, so in fleet management, almost it was similar to Anglo written. So most of the concepts were from mechanical engineering. So two three electrical questions were also there. So resistance, that we have to add the resistance in parallel or in series, and then we have to calculate the answer. So and also the technical questions of IC engine, pistons, VCRS cycle, pumps, as I said. So that questions were also asked. So I think so there was only two to three general aptitude questions that were asked in fleet. So it was focused on technical only.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we will go with the interview questions which were asked to you with the Anglo and
Okay, sir.
interview fleet.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Well, then first of all, tell me what all interview questions did you face in Anglo, both technical and non-technical?
Okay, okay. So the Rishi Jana sir interviewed me. So the first question from sir was introduction. Introduce yourself and what does my fathers do and what my mothers do, and do you have a younger brother or not? After that, the sir asked me that do you have any vehicle at home? Uh, how does it start? Explain me how the whole process starts. Means when you switch on the key till the cranking of the engine. So I explained that. Then what is the function of the piston rings? Different types of piston rings. Afterwards, then when last time you was under pressure. So I have to give an example that when was I was under pressure last time. So after that, classification of the pumps, then components of ECRS cycle, then what type of refrigerant do we use on board ship. Also, sir asked me one question that was little bit tricky. That do you have a refrigerator at home? Then what type of refrigerant is used in that refrigerator? So Archimedes principle was one of the question. Then Bernoulli's principle. Then what are the different types of NDT method? So these much questions were asked by the Rishi Rana sir.
Okay, so this was for Anglo, right?
Yeah.
Now we will discuss the question asked in the fleet management.
Okay, sir.
Can you tell me the questions you faced in the fleet management?
Yeah, sure. So the first question was introduction about myself. That what your fathers do and how do you means why do you want to join the merchant navy? Then afterwards, coming to technical part, the first question was what is the differences between the two-stroke and four-stroke engine. Then afterwards, what are the greenhouse gases? Give me two to three examples of greenhouse gases. Then afterwards, sir told me that do you have a bike or scooty? How does it works? Explain me. Then sir also asked me to draw the VCRS cycles and name the components of the VCRS cycles. So I've drawn that VCRS cycles. Then afterwards, sir told me to explain that VCRS cycle, whole VCRS cycle. So I explain it. Then what refrigerant is present in your household refrigerator? So that was one of the question. And the last question was, what workshop tool you have used during your engineering course?
Okay.
So this much questions were asked in fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So so these are the questions you faced in Anglo and Fleet, right?
fleet. Yeah, sure, sir.
So Vedant, my next question is, how did you prepare for your written and interview?
Yeah, so whatever videos that were uploaded on the Let's Learn Let's Learn group, so I used to prefer that videos that all that how to crack about most of the videos were how to crack to Anglo and all the top 30 questions asked in Anglo. So I used to prepare that questions. I used to make the notes. Then I used to buy at it. I used to learn it for 2 to 3 times in a day. So by doing this preparation, I cleared the interview.
Okay. Yeah. So in Anglo, you faced psychometric questions as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So how did
Yes.
you prepare for the psychometric?
Okay, so basically, I will like to give one tip for the marine aspirants that whenever you are giving the psychometric test, we should think like we are a seafarer and we are on board and we are going means we are going tomorrow only on board ships. So we should think like we are a seafarer and by thinking that we should give the psychometric test and we should and second thing is that we should be honest about during answering the questions also. So that's all.
Okay. Yeah. So Vedant, my next question is, what are the tips you would like to give for the upcoming aspirants who are preparing for their interview and returns or GME?
Okay, okay. So first of all, I would like to recommend the MND package, that is Dreamers package. It is really helpful for me. Then whatever videos that are put on Let's Learn video, it is really helpful. Means most of the questions are asked from that only. So if you prepare that well, then you will definitely clear the exams. And keep in mind that the concepts should be clear
Yeah.
for technicals.
Okay.
So that's all.
Yeah. Thank you, Vedang. Thank you for your tips for the upcoming aspirants. My
Okay.
final question is, what is your
Yes.
feedback on Team Let's Learn and the active members of Team Let's Learn? Are they adding any values in your preparation?
Yeah, they are really adding the values. Whatever the team members are taking the efforts, it is really worthful. It is really helpful for the coming aspirants, and prepare from that videos only. It is mostly likely to means most of the interviewer asks the questions from that only. Means most of the questions that were asked in previous interview, so that are available on the YouTube videos. So it is really helpful. It is really worthful to watch the videos. The efforts taken by the team members are really worthful.
Thank you so much for your valuable feedback, Vedang. So that is it for today, and all the
Yeah,
best for
thank
your
you.
future endeavors. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye.